Oh, cool. I can see both through this.
Oh.
Do you believe in God? There's a one true God, the God in the Bible. That one I'm talking about.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're a believer.
I believe in him. Yeah.
You believe in heaven and hell?
I think there's a heaven. I think there's a heaven and hell.
Yeah. I'm Esther, by the way. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex. Would you try my interview a little bit about that?
An interview?
Yes. Just tell me your opinion on that. You say you believe in God and you believe in heaven and hell?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you believe everything in the Bible or just a few, some of them?
No, I think the Bible is not word for word. I don't think the Bible is actually word for word true. I just think that we're stories to help us become better people. But
You're talking about it's a good guidance book, right?
Yes.
The book that makes you to be a good person.
Correct.
Have you read it all?
No, but
Maybe that's why, Alex. You overlooked at it.
Well, it's possible, but I believe in evolution.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, you are actually going for two different directions, like creation and evolution. They cannot go together. You should choose one of them.
Well, I believe in God, but I don't think that God purposely put dinosaur bones that we constructed as to fake us out. You know, I mean. Biology, I believe in science and biology, and there's actually proof that evolution did happen, you know,
do you have any proof that God exists? People don't usually go by that.
The Big Bang Theory is, I think, God's explosion.
You know, there are many people who decide not to believe there is God. They don't care any evidence. You know, if they try to look for it, they will find many of them in this whole, earth. But they don't really care about them. And then they want to go by what they want to believe. And then let's say the science. Wow, they've been trying to prove us something, but they've been changing their minds all those years. What about monkey, for example? Does it really, fulfill your question? Oh yeah, we are from monkeys. No, nobody can be convinced by that, but we just kind of accept it and we just give them credit continuously. That is not correct. Okay, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's go back to your answer for the first one. You said earlier that about the Bible. Bible is, you're great here. By the way, you said Bible is just the book that guides you to go to the right direction, good direction, something, right? Teaching you to have a good life, right?
Yes, exactly.
That is a misunderstanding because you didn't read it all. Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's a big mistake for us, when we overlook at something, when we judge something so quick, we can make mistakes, right? We get the wrong idea. Correct? Let me go around so I can have a better view, different view, I should say. Yeah, you got really nice background here, those nice hats with the different colors. You're welcome. By the way, Alex, I need a light. So, okay, over here. So, what I'm saying is that it's very important to read it, whole thing, so you will get the main idea.
Right.
Many of us, all around the world, many of us think we know God. We think we know what Bible is about, but most of them never read it all. They just go by the rumors, right? They know some things about it. That's why they misunderstand the Bible and God. Actually, most people don't like Bible and God because they think this Bible tells them they are wrong and they are bad people, sinners, and they go to hell, right? You have to believe in Jesus.
Right.
Or else you go to hell. People don't like it. People like choices. So you have many different kinds of bags and hats here to give them choices, right?
Choices are good.
Just one way, not attractive to people, right?
Right.
But then, if there is a one true one, that's what's important thing. Doesn't matter how many you have, if they are not real, what is their use? You know, the thing is, so we human, we want many different choices. So we created many gods, religions, okay? But this God in the Bible clearly say, I am the only one. I'm the one living one, okay? And you are from me, I made you. Like everything in the whole universe. But this God is, we cannot see, okay? He is spirit.
Right.
You can see me, I can see you, because we have a body which is a physical body that is limited, right?
Correct.
By time and space. So scientists, they say seeing is believing. So you have to be showing to prove that you exist, right? So God is spirit, you cannot see. So this is something doesn't work with him, okay? So scientific idea, point of view, which is a physical point of view, which is limited, is not the right measurement to talk about God and about the life after death and a lot of things that is hidden, like air. Very important. We cannot survive without it.
Right.
How can you prove? You cannot show it to me that it existed, right? Something like
You can't
that.
see it. You
Yes,
can't see it.
but it's important and it's real. Your heart,
Right.
you cannot show it to me. So you can say, I don't have a heart. You don't have a heart. No, you can't do that. Same thing with the feelings. We
I see.
all have them. They're hidden and they're very important. We only care about the outside, right? Mostly in this world. So if you can see something, you can believe in it. But if you don't see something, you can believe in it. Wow, what kind of judgment is that? What kind of measurement is that? So you're trying to measure everything with the one type of measurement. It's like, oh, black men are criminals. Oh, Mexicans are the merchandisers. And oh, Koreans. I'm Korean. All Koreans know how to, do taekwondo. Right?
Right.
All Americans are, rich.
Right.
Oh, this type of thing. No. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes good
Now-
point. Good point.
Yes. I want to encourage you, Alex, at least you should read the Bible, whole thing, and get the main idea, what God is trying to say.
Which one? There's Old Testament, the New Testament.
Excuse me. The sun is hot. Okay. Both. All
Both.
together.
All together.
Old Testament, New Testament together as a one book. And there are many small little books in it.
Little
I believe
small
it's a
books.
66 books in it, right?
Right.
And then, there are many
66.
writers in there.
There's 66.
I think so. Yeah?
Okay.
Here. And then there are many people involved to write this book. And then another question people usually have about the Bible is that, who wrote the Bible? Right? Human wrote it. Wait a minute. Of course, God used the people. He still used people to bring people to Christ.
Right.
Right? Like through evangelism, telling people, believers who knows the Bible, the truth, so they,
But-
share gospel with others. That's the way I became Christian too.
But
by the
still,
way.
Christian
Yeah?
is good people, Catholic good people, Jewish good people,
Yeah,
different books.
yeah.
Still good people.
That's where we are going. We want to be good people.
Right?
So we have many religions. The problem is, Alex, we cannot reach out to God in heaven. God is in heaven, okay? If you have no relationship with God, you cannot get to heaven. So it's important we need to connect to Him, and that we have to go to the right way. So being good,
But
that's
a good Lutheran still goes to heaven.
yeah, but here's the thing, listen to me. We human, we think we can get to heaven and God if you are good. That's why we created many different ways, but that teaches the same thing. Be good.
Right. That's what
By
I'm,
not
that's all I'm saying.
killing, not hurting others.
So that's why I said the
Whatever.
Bible is a guide. The proof in science did not prove that one Adam and one Eve created everything. That there's proof that we evolved from other things. That's why it's a guide. I think I did not read all of the Bible. I'm not going to tell you I didn't read
But that's
all
a
of it.
basic thing.
Basic thing, understand, and I will.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to read
How
because
can
it
you
makes you
believe in God
it makes you a better
without
person.
knowing Him? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you do something before you read the instruction. When you buy TV or
You read the
computer,
instruction. You have
you
to
have to
read
read
all
it.
the instructions.
but most of us don't.
Not
okay?
just the first
We
page.
just overlook at things, right? And we make a big mistakes. By the way, so science is not helping us to be good enough to get to God or heaven, which is our eternal what is it? How do you say?
Salvation.
Yeah, salvation issue. We have a question. Where are we going? Why are we here? What is all use? What's my purpose? Stuff. What would happen after death? Everything is unknown and it scares us, right? And then so we came up with idea from our own religions. We need to be good because when we are good, we're not gonna be thrown to hell, place like that, right? That's for bad people. But that's from our own understanding, which is based on our own imagination, our wishes. But we have to go with the truth. And God is telling us the truth. He says it through the Bible that, you guys are born, you guys are made from me. So He's telling us before and after, right? How we started it, why we are here, and where we are going. He's telling us all these things. But the science is literature from man. Science try to prove that God is not exist. The science, humans' measurement, try to, shut the mouth of God
No.
and try to mislead us. Okay.
They only find
And
proof.
just bear with me. Let me finish.
Okay.
Because I don't want to forget about what I'm trying to say. Thank you. So what they're doing is they try to make you to focus on life on earth, which is a physical word, materialistic word that is short, right? Are you saying this is forever word?
Short.
No, short. We're gonna live here shortly.
Yes.
But this God in the Bible, the Creator, is telling us there's eternal life after death. That's what He's actually trying to tell us more than anything else through the Bible. Right?
Right.
He's informing us. He says, hey, life after death, which we ignore because we don't see it, is more important, which is longer than life in here, he says. So He's trying to help us. He's telling us that our life in here is numbered. So you don't have a forever here. So don't waste it. Prepare for eternal life, which is more important. So this God is good God. He's telling us something is hidden to us, but the science is telling us opposite. The science says, no, you don't see anything, you don't believe. Okay? Just right here. Just here. You have to focus here. So what people do? Yeah, life is short. So we gotta enjoy here. They keep sinning in this world. They're just kind of acting like they have a whole lot of years ahead. So they don't prepare for eternal life, which God wants us to have a peace with Him before we die through Jesus. So we can get to heaven when we die here. We just move on to a different place, eternal. So He says heaven and hell. He's telling us that, hey, I'm going back to this Bible, okay?
Right.
The reason why Bible is there, what He's trying to say. He's saying through Bible that, this mirror is cool. So He's saying that.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. He's saying that, you guys, you need to come back to me. You will come back to me, whether you want it or not. Nobody can control birth and death, right?
Right.
Right? We don't control it. We cannot prepare a plan. Oh, I'm gonna live until when I become 100 years old. No. Who determine it? It's in God's hands, okay? Whether you believe in Him or not, you're gonna live the life that God has, like, whatever it is, short or long, okay? So this God is saying that, hey, prepare it. And He says that, hey, this life, you are just passing by. This is not your destination. The destination is eternal life. Life after death. He said heaven and hell is ahead of you. Because you're born with the sins, from our ancestor, which is not monkeys. He's saying Adam and Eve, they made a mistake, right? They made the wrong choice.
Right.
Even though the whole story, God gave us free will, we still make wrong choices too, right?
Free will, exactly.
Yeah. Being away from God is a big, unfortunate, thing for human. So we don't know what is the right way. We tried through religions, but religions don't tell us the correct way to go. Religions help us a little bit to be good people, but cannot make us to be righteous. You need to talk to them. Religions cannot make us to be righteous. Righteous means perfectly good. Okay.
Right.
If you got a nice various hats, but okay, they're beautiful. But if they have some stain on it or some part is thorn,
they're washable.
Yeah, just in case. Your hats are great. I'm talking about, especially this is so nice. Yeah,
but they are washable.
If they have some damages on the holes, like big holes,
yes.
Can you still sell them? And you can ask them, oh yeah, these has some issues, but you can still pay me 100%. No, not gonna do that. Yeah, but that's the way
Those
they
are
do
$10,
it.
buddy. Yeah, we have some for 10 and some for 15.
10, that's how much is that? 10?
Yeah, try them on.
You like gray, huh?
I don't know.
You got gray. You got. By the way, Jesus loves you.
Those are washable.
Jesus loves you. He's the only
well.
way. That looks so. That's good. It looks like a fisherman's hat.
Yeah, and there's some. We have some more over here as well.
Okay.
Very informative.
Thank you. By the way,
you.
let me finish up. You're welcome. Here, where was I? I was saying that testing your memory.
You were talking about Adam and Eve. And
Oh yeah, something to do with the righteousness.
the righteous man.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say is that you cannot sell, items has some, serious damages, right? People are not gonna buy them, right?
Right.
Just like that. But if you try to get to God and heaven with the religions, which is a human effort, which is imperfect, that's what we try to do it to Him. We are giving Him our few good deeds, telling Him, I'm a good person, let me into heaven. Accept me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then the judge, who is the owner of the heaven, will judge that. He will make decision. Or he will say, oh man, I don't know you because you didn't follow my instruction. You didn't come to me the way I want you to come with. So it's like violating the instruction when we against it instead of following that. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. That's what we do. Human ways. Even if you work hard to be good, no matter what you do, sacrificially, but if you're not following His way, it doesn't, be accepted. That's what God is saying. God wants us to follow His way. That's what the Bible is about. The Bible is not saying, believe in Jesus only. If you don't believe in Jesus, you go to hell. It's kind of like people think it's kind of cursing book. This is for only few people, who are close-minded. No, that is a big misunderstanding. This Bible is about heaven. God is telling everybody, please come to heaven. But you need to know how to get there. I'm showing you how. Jesus is the only way because Jesus paid the price of your sins that your religion, your human effort cannot. So if you come to Jesus, you can be forgiven 100% and you will become righteous. You know what I mean? Sin-free. So you are qualified to enter heaven and you have a peace with me. So you are entering. That's what God is trying to say. He said everybody's invited to heaven. But this place is right, available for anyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But only people who come here, they can, enjoy this event.
Right.
Right?
That makes sense.
If they don't, their invitation is useless. Just like that. The Bible is there to help you and me and everybody that God is inviting all of us to heaven. He tried to make us to be righteous, to be qualified to heaven, okay? So God is saying, hey, come to heaven. Please don't go to hell. That's what he's saying. So most of us, why we don't see that way? Because most of us never read it, so they got the wrong idea. So it's important to read the Bible, okay? And choose heaven by choosing Jesus. We have to find Jesus and follow him all the way. Another thing, people say, oh yeah, they know Jesus died for everyone, right? God is love.
Right.
So because he died on the cross for everyone, so I believe in him. I don't have to go to church. I don't have to read the Bible. I go to heaven because Jesus died for me. Really? They go by that because they never read the Bible, so they got the wrong information.
Right.
Okay? That's dangerous because that's not what it says. You have to choose Jesus. To choose heaven, you have to follow him. That makes you go to heaven. When you follow Jesus, you will actually help yourself keep away from sins that push you to hell, right? And you focus on Jesus, who is the only one who take you to heaven and God. One day, when you follow him, the door will have opened to heaven. Behind Jesus, you are entering, okay? But if you don't follow Jesus, just believe in him your way, you still gonna enjoying the sins in this world like everybody else. And then when it's time, you lost Jesus. Your focus is not on Jesus, this world. So when God is calling you, when God is calling you, you cannot go because you're so busy with this word. And then God will say, I don't know you. Okay, where were you? You didn't follow Jesus, so don't let it happen to you. So Alex, how do you feel? Like, do you feel the same way about the Bible and God after you hear it from me?
It's very informative. I like the way you explained it.
Yes. So,
hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So would you like to read the Bible?
Try it on camera.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I will let you go. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
You have a
Follow him
good
all the way.
night.
You too.